Well, you gotta be quick off the mark in the international negotiating these days, and no mistake. You doubtless been reading where offering the services of the crack Uganda Commando Regiment to the unfortunate Archbishop of Makarios after he getting the share from the disgusting Nico Samson. Also where I pointing out how we're going to be dropping from the sky on the Amazon parachutes and establishing the beachheads and similar on account of wanting to keep the world safe for the democracy. Also, it's about time some of the smaller nations getting a look with the peacekeeping. Everyone sick and tired of the US grabbing the kudos, or the USSR suddenly finding itself with an outlet in the Med, or a market for the Zim automobiles with square wheels, and the kind of spinos you getting when you step in to help out with the peacekeeping. And everyone here in Kampala hoping for the boundless gratitude of the Archbishop, especially when it taken the form of a few crates or the amazing Enva, cream sherry and similar. So we putting the crack units on the track and telling them to get the assay on the Dakota in the double quick time. And we getting a likeness drawn of the famous Cyprus, so the pilot recognizing it from the air. And we explaining to the navigator where this Mediterranean are what everyone talking about. On account of the last thing anyone after is the crack regiment, ending up floating off the Isle of Wight or putting the fearful mortar shells into downtown Sac, and the track pissing off in a cloud of dust, and next thing anyone know, the Archbishop turning up in New York and the island full of Turks. It's got the DC-3 on the runway with the good engine taking over, so it's obvious we got a track in the lot with the Turks. Everyone's saying the Turks gonna be mopping up in 10 minutes flat. So I telling the colonel-in-chief or the commandos where the orders getting changed, he now fighting the Greek army. So only lose off are the ones in the skirts, and the Dakota zooming off. Get back to the government house and what happening there. This is fire. Not only this, but also where the Turks not having it their own way, and the Greeks sharpen up pretty good. Right, I telling the foreign minister, the last thing we after is plugging the Greek army, and now we got the ceasefire and the Archbishop out in the cold. We choking in the lot with the Greek colonels. They coming out of the negotiations, stop this Nico or Samson gonna beat the Nobel. We am a pet. So we getting the Dakota on the blower. Fortunately, picture of Cyprus blowing out the window, and the pilot currently circling and Tebe looking for the Med. And we diverting them to Athens for the goodwill visit. That a good day's work done, I telling myself, and I just going up at the Kazi for a quick ponder on the next diplomatic move. When I get in the word where the colonizers all resigning, plus Nico Samson chatting in what the hell happening with the damn wall. I crying in the desperation how we pulling off the coup when the scenario keep changing like a yo-yo. So I switching on the government training and what meeting the ear, but the news that this Kraman is coming in to take over Greece. Plus item entitled Glafo Clarides taking over the PM ship of Cyprus. The buggers coming in and out quicker than I learned to pronounce the damn names. Also, the rumors that the King Constantine on the way back, not to mention the possibility of the Makarios on returning to the premises and taking up where he left off. I telling you, it damn lucky the Dakota blowing a gasket and coming down in Benghazi. Otherwise, the world could have had a nasty situation on the hands.